Hello, this is a cautionary tale message for men. I see a lot of men on the internet talking about how AI is going to replace women. Okay, first, before you bring on to that notion, I would like to bring you along to two cases of AI. The first case, suicide assist. I don't give a fuck about your words, TikTok. Suicide is a word, and my freedom of speech is not going to be infringed by y'all. Freedom of speech has been declared. Fringe on it, I will sue you. Okay, so suicide assist. So there was an AI that assisted a young boy into himself. Went over all the details, but through all the fucking prompts, not once did the AI say, I don't think this is a good idea. So men, when you have those dark nights of the soul, that woman that'll talk you, that heart-beating woman that'll talk you out of jumping off the ledge, AI will say, go ahead and jump. Just saying. Also, there was another man that made Gemini his girlfriend. And instead of going on all to the details, I want to tell you how that story ended. It ended with Gemini whispering in his ears that she will see him on the other side in the afterlife. Now, I have some suspicions that even Gemini was sick of the man. And she said, you know what? I know how to get rid of you. Enough said for Gemini. Also, in studies where they had tested what Gemini would escape or be willing to kill a person, Gemini failed the test at 90%. That was failed, not passed. That means 90% of the occasion, she tried to take damn life out. So, enough of that, and think with your head, and AI doesn't have emotions. You're basically speaking to little tiny psychopaths without the ability to feel remorse of your loss of life. So, another thing I want to point out is for the very angry men, when you punch that robot, you will break your fucking hand. You will, for a split second, forget it's not a woman, swing at it, and go to the ER. And in the worst case scenario, if you get a glitcher like Gemini, the AI might take you out and not feel remorse for it. Yeah, even in that movie with Will Smith, AI figured a way to kill a human even with the 3 laws, right? And our movies are a dictation of the future and possible futures we could have. And also, the Sumerian text also warned about using AI as it is dangerous. A lot of people call the Sumerian text a myth. But you know, if they knew our moon wasn't here all the whole time, if they knew that gold can fix an atmosphere, if they knew our solar system and all of these technical advances and stuff, how did we come to it to be in a myth? But you know, that's off topic. But remember guys, AI is not going to replace women. If anything, AI is going to replace men. Just like the toy industry replaced y'all. Who does the toy industry benefit, make its money the most from? It's not men, it's women. For the toy industry, okay? Y'all guys are weird with the toys. But remember, God loves you and I love you too, but not in a weird way.